Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Whoa!
We're here, and I'm Super Blast X, joined by
Toku Tony, howdy.
And you'll forgive us for being late. You just will. We're like we're a day out than we usually do this. What a superhero time, huh?
Yeah, this was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy.
We'll get into that. And as you can tell by our thumbnail, we're definitely going to be talking about that. You don't know what it is, but you'll find out.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
It's just going to be a picture of her. And Cho Super Podcast at the bottom and a title. But it's just going to be that.
ISHIIRAN?
No. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Subscribe. Did you see we got a comment last episode?
Yeah.
It's from your boy. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's from my boy. I didn't like it. I said thank you. I told him to like, comment, and share. And he commented comment, and share.
Yeah, he kind of did it. He kind of did what you asked.
Yeah.
Shout him out.
Shout out Jaylon. Oh yeah, Jaylon. Congratulations. Everyone congratulate Jaylon in the comments. He just got engaged.
Woo! Everybody subscribe.
My boy. Finally.
We will have timestamps in the description. Thank you for following, liking. Don't forget to follow us on other platforms. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. What was that? Did you start?
I started the podcast that I could like the comment.
Before we get into the stupid shit, sorry, I'm not gonna say it like that. Before we get into superhero time discussion, because people might not be listening to this for the first time. What we do here is we talk about the past weekend's superhero time, which is a block of tokusatsu live action shows starring superheroes. Airs in Japan every Sunday morning. For us, it's Saturday evening. We'll watch it live, and then we'll watch it with the subs, and then we get on here and talk about it. Before we jump into that, usually each week we do talk about our past week. Catch up on shows or anything else we've been watching, talking about video games, stuff like that. So, before we get into discussing superhero time, how was your week last week?
It was interesting for sure. There's a lot of stuff that happened last week. I was on vacation.
Yay!
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a vacation, but there was also no superhero time, so it was like... there was a vacation, but it was also like a really weird superhero time. I was grilling at the time whenever the episode aired, so I was a little distracted.
I did just think about how, like, your vacation ended with that whack-ass superhero time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It started with none.
Yeah.
It started with no superhero time.
And then...
It would have been better if it ended without one.
Yeah, true that.
Would have taken a break instead of what we got, but go ahead, King.
Yeah, I it was really, really great vacation. I went to see Predator and Chainsaw Man again, but except in what is it, XL, the format that they have at the other movie theater, and then Alien, Predator, Badlands.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that in D-Box, where the chair moves with you.
Wow, you did that again? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was so fun. That isn't as crazy.
Hold on, you're cutting out.
Oh, what's going on?
You're cutting out bad.
I'm cutting out bad?
Oh, so is my music. Okay.
Is my mic too loud? Am I too close?
No. I think it was my computer was freaking out. Maybe.
Oh.
I need to close an application. Yeah, let me close that.
We gotta upgrade your PC.
I think I just need to clean it. It's back though. Keep going.
Sweetness. Yeah. No, D-Box was awesome. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Predator Badlands wasn't as crazy as Chainsaw Man, because Chainsaw Man was the movie I saw previously in D-Box was a lot of explosions. So like the chair was shaking the whole time, or throughout the fight scenes. Predator Badlands was more like we're in the ship and we're moving, swaying along, and then whenever a fight scene happens, it moves left and right, shaking as well, but you know, not as much as literal explosions.
Wow.
But I also got a chance to grill this weekend for the first time ever. I grilled for the family, and
well, not really the first time by yourself.
Yeah, the first time by myself. I've helped my dad for forever, but I haven't had the chance to like own the grill myself, and I did, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm gonna do it this weekend again, and I hope I can get better. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it on Friday.
For who?
For me.
Seriously?
Just for me. Yeah. Just I'm gonna get the rest of that small bag of charcoal. I'm gonna grill it just for me. It's gonna be it.
All right, dude. Don't get too much food.
No, dude. I'm gonna get probably one little, what do they call that? Tray of skirt steak, and that'll be it. I think if not, just just one rib, spare ribs.
They sell it by the pound.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want like an eighth of Rakoa.
Yeah.
Like maybe a quarter. I don't know. Quarter pound. That's probably too much too.
Yeah, maybe.
But
yeah.
But okay. I know our sisters. I know a lot of our sisters' rice is still here. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of food here for me to tap into if my stuff is unsuccessful. But
no,
there was
in addition to barbecue rice.
Yeah, true that. In addition to that, there was also a lot of news that came up this weekend about. Let me see. Let me bring it up here because I had a note.
Funko Pop. That's kind of crazy. Were you gonna talk about that for real?
I also had a note about that. Yeah, because I have a gripe with Funko Pop, with the company Funko.
Get in line.
Let me see. Oh man, I had notes, but it looks like they're not here.
They're not. They're nights. They're not notes. They're notes.
That is true. That is true, actually. God damn it. Okay, that's fine.
Whoa, cursing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me remember. Tojima Rider is still popping off. One Punch Man. Not doing great.
Oh no, it's just not improved.
No, there was a lot of hype for the latest episode that came out. They were saying like, "Oh, this is what the animation is. This is what all the money is building up for this episode." And no, I'm still watching it though. Still gotta, pull through.
I think what they should do with that show, seriously, what they should have done, is if the budget wasn't the dumps, which I don't understand. It's a popular IP. It should be making money.
It's Bandai's problem. It's Bandai's fault.
For the show, they do anime.
Yeah, they hired a director that wasn't familiar with that genre of anime, and they hired a studio that isn't that relatively experienced.
Bandai?
So it's like yeah, Bandai Namco, the owners of One Punch Man.
People?
Yeah,
I know they make anime video games. I don't know they own the IP to the. What they should do is, if they have a cheap budget like this, they should have just done season 3 in the original artist's drawings. Animate that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
How bunk the original artist's drawings look for in that that manga. If they did, or go back and do season 1 like that again, freak it. I would love to see that. That would look awful, just awful. I want to see it.
Oh man, that would be so good if we had like if it was officially animated like that in the Bunk webcomic version, like side by sides every week about how the episode.
Oh
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you triggered your cam. That's fine. You move back. Yeah, you move to the right again.
I can fix that. But yeah, there's a lot of
My right,
super
by the way.
great.
So you're.
Let's see.
All right, so we did tease a little bit. Funko Pop, go say what it is.
Yeah, they're going out of business sooner rather than later.
So one of the top CEOs or owners or some guy up there, sort of said, we don't have enough money to last another year.
Yep.
What's your gripe? Go for it.
There was a company that Funko bought. They acquired. It was Mondo. You remember Mondo? It's a
I do remember Mondo.
It's Austin-based collectibles
Movie posters.
collector. Yeah, they did a lot of movie posters. Super great.
Mm-hmm.
I never had the chance to get one. One because I wasn't in Austin and I was way too young. But they're very famous, and they acquired Mondo, and then they fired a bunch of essential people, laid off a lot of the really good staff that was there, and just essentially let it rot. So there's a lot of people in Austin surrounding those individuals and that sort of culture that are not very in good standings with Funko. And a lot of people I've been seeing on the internet are like that as well. They don't like it. They don't like them.
Yeah, I mean, I've never liked Funko Pop.
Yeah, definitely.
I never wanted to collect them. I never asked for them. I give them to people if I think they like them, and most people like them. But I don't like how boring all of the designs, most of the designs are. It's weird to, in my opinion, have a collection where your collection, I don't know. I don't like the same way I feel about Labubus, same way I feel about like Pop something. It doesn't matter.
Pop Mart?
I don't know. Maybe there's no uniqueness to what you're collecting. I know part of it is that you're collecting the same thing, but like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things, I don't know if it was ever meant to be in that like chibi form, and it just neuters a lot of designs. I'd never liked Funko Pop. I will admit I have one. It's the only one I ever like fancied at, look fancy to look at. Like I'd see it and I'd be like, oh, that one's the exception. And I got it for myself one Christmas.
I think I remember.
He's hiding. I don't even have him displayed, but it's the one that I wanted and the one that I got and the only one I'll ever have.
Is it the Thing?
Yeah, it's
okay.
Big one.
Yes,
it's like a 2 foot, I think. The Thing, Funko Pop. That is my guy. Like that's cool. That's a cool dude. I like having Thing merch, so yeah, that makes sense that I got that.
Yeah.
But there's been Power Rangers, there's been Pokemon, there's been Digimon, name it, and it has a freaking Funko Pop. There's not been Mario. Thank gosh, that might have got me to get one. Another one.
There was the one that you saw that you got super excited for at a CollectCon.
Which one?
Do you remember?
No.
Extra.
Right. Yeah, and
Extra.
see that one and the Thing, those are like different enough designs to me.
The Dexter one looked so cool.
Dexter one looked like Dexter, yeah.
Yeah, just the head was so different.
And I love Dexter. I love Gendy Tartakovsky. And it's he looks like a fucking Funko. He's a little short, little guy, big head, body. Yeah, so that's a really good color. Another one like I saw that I fancied was like the Courage the Cowardly Dog one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there are some good ones. It's just it killed itself. It's oversaturated. There's too many of them.
Yeah.
There was that video of a stock full of Patty Jenkins ones. Have you seen that video?
No,
They're at an aisle, like, what is this? Who is this? We know who Patty Jenkins is, but I get it. It's I like that's another thing too. Like, why are they making director Funko Pops? Why are they making?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a few in my collection just because. It's not an excuse, but I'm a bit younger, and I didn't know a lot of the history of the stuff. It's not an excuse because my generation,
it's okay if you like them, dude.
No. I don't really like them. The ones that I have are the ones that have been gifted to me.
Oh,
all of them.
I should say real quick, because you know it for hearing from me.
Mm-hmm.
How many times, whenever it's my Christmas or birthday, how many times have you heard me say, "No Funko Pops"?
Every year.
Every single year. You guys know it already, but I still say it. Don't you ever give me any Funko Pops. So you never said that. So yeah, I think I've given you one or two before.
You one or two? I have 6 up here.
Not all from me.
Yeah, true.
But when I was working at GameStop, which might actually go out of business now because of this, when I was working at GameStop, I remember I would get some for discount for you and Omar, brother. But yeah, which ones you looking at them?
Yeah, I have them right up here on my shelf. If I could just turn around real quick, I have yeah, okay, so I have Kirito, Asuna, and Lifa from Sword Art Online. I have Finn the Human and Jake the Dog. Those are cool. Just because Jake the Dog isn't in the traditional Funko body, and also Finn is the magic version with him in the robe.
That a big Jake, I think I would have liked.
I have Darth Maul, the original Darth Maul that came out. I forget what year, and then the re-version that they did. That's all gold. I have the Grogu that they first did ever, and it was just called the Child, which is why I like that a lot. I got that.
Yeah, that's probably a good amount of money right there, man. For real.
I think it is. Also the Lucario one, which you got me one year. That one is like crazy.
Oh, yeah, because he's pretty liked.
Yeah. And there's one that I have always hidden and protected in the box because it's just so interesting and valuable. I feel it's the concept art version of Darth Vader.
I thought it was
you got me.
Boba Fett.
Oh shoot! It is Boba Fett. I got that mixed up. I have another. I have prototype Boba Fett. Also.
Okay.
A lot of this stuff is from Star Wars, guys. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Star Wars guy. But yeah, those are just some of the.
What do you think about Andor? What do you think about Andor? What do you think about the show Andor? All right, go on.
Andor season 2 best show ever. No, I can't say that. I haven't even seen it.
I wasn't doing anything. I was letting you talk, dude.
No, yeah, I know. No. I haven't even seen it, but I have to watch it because everyone. I guess they're saying it's good. I don't know. I didn't like season 1. That's whatever.
You didn't like season 1.
I didn't like season 1. I thought it was really, really boring.
Wow. And you like the prequels because they're
well, because they're all about politics. It's all about politics, and it's all about the overarching theme about Anakin's character. It's really, if you watch the prequels first, you really realize that the story of Star Wars is really just about Anakin. It's not really about Luke. You feel me? It's all about pottery. It rhymes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel it.
I mean, you see what I'm saying. Anyways, I could go on and on about Star Wars. My love.
I just realized our middle graphic is still the goddamn movie.
Oh, nice. Oh, awesome.
Oh, well, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, but no, yeah, that's just some of the... To end off the Funko
See
thing,
if I can
good
change
riddance.
On the fly. I can't change on the fly. I don't know why I'm acting like I can.
Yeah, I mean, good riddance, Funko Pop. I mean, it's been a long time coming. the money that you've been sinking into these
Un-
IPs has finally costed you your last, just everything. Everything.
Yeah, you didn't have to make that many. No. And I was waiting. Honestly, there was one more I was gonna get if they made it, and I was gonna get, and no questions asked. No, I was just gonna get it, and you can't stop me. It was a big Blastoise one. If that happened, that was gonna be in my position.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because they have big Charizard. They have big Greninjas. They could have made a big Blastoise one.
That's a choice.
Big man Blastoise.
I guess he was popular a few years ago.
Greg? Yeah. Oh, Greg's very popular.
Yeah, Greg. Just his tongue is weird. I don't like it.
I was on call last week.
You sure were?
Was I on call when we recorded? I was.
Yes,
right?
we were. Mm-hmm.
Right. Nothing happened. I didn't.
No.
I didn't really get any calls. I had to go somewhere before work one day. I did it again. Oh well, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll do it again anytime soon, unless you want one covered, or Felipe.
Yeah, true that. I mean, I think I'm good. I need the money because I'm gonna go to
Australia.
No, we're gonna go to California.
For what?
I mean, just to go. I mean, there's not gonna be a PMC. I don't think.
When?
Just to go. I feel like in August.
With who?
The usual time that we go.
Oh, are you talking about us?
Yeah, you and me.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should save money for that too.
It's just like a tradition. Every 2 years we go there. I mean, even if it's not just for PMC.
I'm pointing at myself. Every 6 months, baby. No.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You know, Fro doesn't live there anymore, right?
He Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the Airbnb and or hotel. We can do a hotel again. Yeah. But you're right. I don't know if there's going to be a PMC next year. Mm-hmm. That Ninja Kids thing got canceled. Mm-hmm.
Usually it'd be announced by now.
Is that right?
Yeah, we had our tickets. How long is August away from here? 10 months?
Next August? That's the 8th month. We're in the 11th month.
Oh.
So 9 months. We come out.
I'm not that dumb.
Okay.
Maybe.
I know what your question is.
No, I was just asking what the difference was because last PMC we had the announcement and we kept on waiting for that 6-month gap for us to buy the tickets and for us to buy the plane tickets.
Oh, right.
All that stuff.
Right.
So we would have known about it by now.
Right. Okay. So well, you can just check your email and see when we got our PMC tickets last time. Or no, I bought them, so I had to check my email.
Yeah.
I'll check it later. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do anything. I didn't really get called, and because I was on call, I didn't do anything on the weekend. I had a very boring time since last time we chatted on here. Rooster Teeth. So yeah, there was huge news that happened in the world of Sentai.
Yes.
And I feel like saving that for when we talk about the episode.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna say I have been feeling pretty bummed out the last 2 weeks since the last time we recorded. Even before that, when we first got the rumors of Sentai ending, I was feeling pretty low. I hadn't really let myself absorb it because I've been so busy in my life. So I was sort of running away from that, and then it hit a second wave. Sort of hit this past weekend with the thing we're going to talk about when we talk about the episode. And today, something happened that made me so happy. I haven't felt that happy in a while. and I'm really grateful that I have that, because every time I see this thing on my social media, it makes me smile all over again. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm pregnant. No.
Oh! Every time you see it on your social media, other people tweeting about this?
Every time somebody's like, look, Mario's expecting.
Nice.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie direct happened this morning.
Yeah.
Where we got to see the first full trailer for the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie from 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
3 years ago? No.
Was it 3 years ago?
This one I'm gonna check my phone for because
2023.
2023. Yeah, 2 years ago. Okay. I was.
Oh, if you click,
Huh?
Mm-hmm. If you click on it on Google, if you type it in on Google, there's a coin block right here, right next to the mic.
Not do twice. I was a teacher when that movie came out, so
yes,
I got to watch it. I remember I watched it 4 times. But I was a teacher long enough for it to end up on streaming, and I would try to put it on anytime I could. What happened? I saw your face.
I got Sana.
Oh, didn't you get a Sana last time?
I sure did. Yeah.
Last time. Okay. So they showed the trailer, and they showed 2 new characters in the trailer, and following that, they had to obviously show the voices for the 2 characters. One I am over the moon in love with, and the other I kind of am cool with it if they recast him. I don't care. But Bowser Jr. making his appearance in the Mario movie franchise, and he is going to be voiced by Ben Safdie. He's a director of a movie that the movie that made him really, really big with his brother. I actually saw that in theaters. So,
wow.
He co-directed Uncut Gems, and he's also said and is doing now more acting stuff. He wants to sort of move away from directing. However, he did do the punching machine.
Yeah,
the rock
the
movie,
Smashing
the Smashing Machine. He did that. He was also the main villain in the Happy Gilmore 2 movie that just came out. He was also in Oppenheimer.
He was Edward Teller.
It could be anybody doing that voice. I really don't care. I just think it's weird that this dude is now in a Mario movie franchise. Like, he's going to be making buku bucks. The other cast member, the character Rosalina, is being played by Brie Larson.
Wow.
Perfect. Phenomenal. Amazing. I'm so freaking excited. So yeah, I'm seeing like Brie Larson fan accounts and other just fans on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok doing little edits and videos and posts about Brie Larson. She's finally doing something big and official with Nintendo, and showing all these past pictures of her being a huge Nintendo nerd, and that story about back when Galaxy came out. Have you seen the story?
No, I haven't.
Back when Galaxy came out, she was hanging out with her boyfriend, and she was on the final boss, and she kicked him out because he was saying she was taking it too serious.
Oh
so
my
she
god.
told him to hit the road, Jack. I'm playing Mario. She's also expressed huge interest in playing Samus, which would also be fucking incredible. She's amazing. She would kill Samus Aran. That'd be, or just make a new game and have her be the model and she can do the voice and shit.
Yeah.
I love Brie Larson. I love Captain Marvel. Both those movies I think are great. The second one, I really like the second one. With other Miss Marvel and
the Marvels.
The Marvels. Photon?
Yeah, Photon.
Is that her name?
Although she's not called Photon.
Yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm so happy, so excited. Like I said, every time I see anything, you see these pictures of her. Because she's, like I said, very vocal about her love of Nintendo. She has so many pictures of her with Peach, like at the world, or like a little thing she bought, and she has a picture next to it, and she has Mario mushrooms everywhere. It's gonna be incredible. I can't wait. I just saw she just posted on her social media a video she recorded back in May. When she was at Nintendo World, he snuck off to the little green warping pipe. I think she was in the Florida one. The little green warp pipe.
Nice.
All by herself, and she says, "I'm recording this May." I think she said 21st, and I'm gonna announce. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be Rosalina in Mario Galaxy movie. She said all these details before, like,
that's crazy.
we didn't know it was gonna be called Mario Galaxy movie until recently, and she says all this on May, and she says, "Yeah, I'm so excited." Nobody knows but me, and she, like, again, there's nobody in the tunnel or anything. She comes back out like normal, but she recorded, like, I guess, I don't know if she just got the role and that's how she wanted to celebrate it or whatever, but it's just fun that she recorded this way back in May. Maybe she just finished the lines, I don't know, but it was really cool to see that, and she posted it, like I said, today when the official announcement. She even said, like, "I'm telling you now before anybody knows anything, but I'm gonna show this when it comes out," or something like that. Like, she knew to save it until it came out.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
So that's pretty incredible. I'm so glad she exists. I'm glad she's a lover of Nintendo, and this casting to me feels like Iman Vellani, who plays Miss Marvel. She's a huge Marvel nerd. She knows intricate details. She fights with Kevin Feige about details and stuff, apparently. She was Miss Marvel in college for Halloween. Like, she made her own Miss Marvel costume, and they always show that picture, compare that to like how she looks like in the movies, and that's like a big super fan actually got to be in the franchise. Like, that's pretty amazing, and that's what this feels like to me. Brie Larson, big Super Mario Nintendo fan, in this big movie.
She's doing it.
And the trailer looked awesome. Rosalina's doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm super excited. It's coming out in April. I'm gonna watch it 5 times.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Probably
Well, I mean, that's why we have to
times.
go to. That's why we have to go to California again, right? To go to Super Mario World.
No, I want to go to Florida next year. I'm 100% for real.
Florida.
I want to go to the Nintendo World in Florida, and it's a resort, so it'd be a whole thing.
Yeah, that would be a whole thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make it happen. I want to do that, so we're gonna do it if we can, like all of us. But you'll be joining me because I'm doing it. I'm gonna try my best to do it. Okay.
Be with the Floridians.
I am glad very much that this made me happy, because when we get to the Sentai stuff, I keep teasing it, I'm sorry, but if you're here, you saw the thumbnail, you know what we're going to talk about. That has to get done. So you ready to talk about the other thing? Did you have anything else about the Nintendo Mario?
No, I saw. Well, I saw it as I was driving into work this morning. I had it on the side. I didn't actually watch it until I got into work, but I knew that you had already like seen it a bunch of times by the time by the time from the drive to the getting there.
I saw it once, maybe 4 times.
Oh, really?
Sorry, I saw it, and I actually wasn't driving. I got to work a little later than I wanted to. I was still on time, but I would have got there sooner had I not stopped to watch this trailer. And then I put somebody's reaction trailer to it, and they watched it a couple times.
Nice.
But those times I just had the audio playing. I wasn't looking at the video. Yeah, and then I put it on proper on the screen at the computer at work. I could see the whole everything. Excited.
I'm super excited for it as well. This is, oh, I want to see another animated movie like that. By a studio like Illumination.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna take our first quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about
Super Hero Time.
And we're back.
Oh,
Mr.
hello.
Tokotoni.
Yes.
What's the first thing we're talking about today?
First thing we're talking about is Kamenrider Zeztz, Episode 9, Case 9, Poison.
What did you think of this
We're back.
episode? Yeah, we're back. We took a week break. That episode we did during the break is doing pretty well. But we're back to our normal shows.
Our regularly scheduled programming.
Shame that this happened between a two-parter. And it didn't really affect it much. But it just sucks that that's how it was. It would have been neater to do it not in a two-parter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I really enjoyed the ideas in this episode. It was a little confusing for me, I guess, just to understand the reasoning as to why the chef was doing what he was doing. But overall, I thought it was a good episode. It really gave us more things about Nox, and it had Nox interacting with Nem for like talking to each other for the first time, which I really liked. And also a lot of great scenes with just Nem being an amazing supporting actress in the show. She's been 10 out of 10 this whole time. I want to know more about like what about her. Zeztz though is still the same guy. They start the episode with him in the hospital and he has to get up and go immediately. His sisters tell him, "No, your heart just stopped." But he's just fine. We find out last time that if you die in the dream, you die for real. Sword Art Online style. If you die in the game, you die for real. Nem saves and revives Zeztz with the Restore Capsum, which Nox apparently had been searching for this whole time.
He's looking for four colors. Whatever those do.
It's just alchemy again.
Yeah.
We're back to alchemy.
Yeah.
I wish it was magic. The book and everything, the way that it's all written and set up, it's just alchemy again. But no, I'm excited for this. This episode was shot very well. And the way that they used the dream sequences and the dream logic was nice. I felt it was very cinematic. The director, Kazuya Kamihoriyuchi, is very good. He's done a lot of Rider. Like, he had his hands in every single Rider so far. His big one was Revice with 10 whole episodes. Yeah. It was very he's a very good director. But I thought it was weird, this episode. It didn't really hit like I was expecting it to be. And it's mainly because it was a week break and then we get to the end of a two-parter. But overall, I did enjoy it, like how it's supposed to, like every week by week. But also, it's not a detriment to this episode specifically, but in the back of my mind, having to think, okay, we're watching this episode, what's going to happen in the next show? Because obviously that's a huge thing right now.
That shouldn't affect your viewing experience of Zeztz.
Yeah. I mean, it just got me really like, how you say, nervous, I guess? Just because it's such a big thing and it's not like it can happen to everyone, but just seeing how it affected that made me worry about just the other shows that are going on. But just to summarize, I liked it. better than last week's episode, but better than the episode 8. I give it like an 8 or a 9.
So episode
overall.
8, if I remember,
Mhm.
left us confused, right? There was a lot of questions we didn't understand. Do you think we got the questions answered?
I didn't get my question answered about if they were related or not, but I did get my questions answered about the capsum itself, and like why it's such a big thing, and why he needed it, and why Nox was even going after Zeztz in the first place. I think there was another question that we had, but do you remember? Because I do not.
No.
There was one big thing.
What Nox is doing, where he's trying to get the capsums and the colors and everything, I already am like, who cares about that? Only because right now Zeztz is getting these powers from a gashapon machine. That does not make these things feel unique at all. And I'm not suggesting any gashapon will have these, but I am saying it's just random what comes out of there. I mean, sure, what it is happens to always help with the plot of whatever's happening at the time, because that's how you write it. But them being a gashapon, like, it would be so much more special if they were created because of a necessity, or if Zeztz dreams it. If this guy wrote, no, I'm thinking of wait, this is Takahashi, right? Yeah. Just like when he made X8, he created the gashats after a while. Or Dan makes the gashats, and there's one of them. Making them gashapons in that little machine makes it feel like, oh, maybe he'll just get another one. That's fine. That's whatever. And then at the end, when they showed the orbs, the capsums in the circle, and then some of them get black because that's the ones he took or whatever.
Yeah, the recovery.
Oh, right. The other ones were just blank. That means it's not in Zetz's possession anymore. That, even seeing that, I'm like, okay, just get another one from the machine. That's how I felt about that. Because there's no weight to these right now. They're making one because they're desirable, but there's no explanation. And I feel like hopefully they do, but I feel like having them as those gashapon machines and that's how they come out, I don't know how they're gonna make that feel special.
I'm not sure that they will.
Exactly.
I'm not sure that they will, because that's not like a super in. Because I'm thinking about it like the toy logic. That's not like a super thing where you can just make that profitable for kids. For kids, like you can't. I'm thinking back to when you used to make like different color crayons. Like you'd melt them with like a light bulb, and like you'd make your own thing, and then that'd be special. But I can't think of a thing where it's like we can make our own capsums. But if leaks are to be true, there is something like that coming soon. Something similar to that coming soon.
I'm sure we're gonna get to a point where he can dream it, right? That's not out of the realm of possibility, especially with Takahashi. Geats made his own thing. 01 made his own thing. X8 made his own thing because they believed in themselves. It's just how now we're starting with them not being special. Even the boosts in Geats, right? Those were divine gifts that helped you in the game. And Genom, they made the one Genom cartridge, and they mass produced it for the game or whatever. But that one was the one that you used to henshin. 01, those key cards were special, I guess 3D printed key cards that unlocked access and stuff. These are little balls that already, I guess, exist, that just randomly come out of these machines.
Yeah, we don't have any information about that.
It could be that he's just trying to make it alchemy without it being alchemy. Like, if it was a thing where Zeztz made these balls because the wind makes the recovery in your dreams, and when you have a dream of whatever, instead of doing that, they just make it these capsule because it goes with the theme of what they are, right? That's the thing that they are gashapon balls. Yeah, I don't know what direction they're going with this, and we'll see next week because I think Nock's gonna come back and he's gonna try to get the next, because he turns purple next week. We see he turns purple. That's another color we see in his notebook that he needs. We might get more explanation, and I really hope. It doesn't matter if they do or don't, but yeah, that is something that got me when we were watching. It's like, well, if they're just from the thing, who cares? Like, okay, he got one. That's what I was assuming too, is that eventually he would maybe break one, or it would be used up, and then he have to roll again, and I got another one. So they are finite. Yeah. I thought that would happen eventually. Not the main bad guy is trying to get them.
Yeah, it seems like they're not one-offs, but it's not like essentially they aren't mass-produced. They're just individuals. We're missing information about that, but I think that might be addressed in one of the like teaching videos.
How to
henshin thing. Yeah.
That's not right.
I think Zero, the man, has all of them, and he chooses to give them out. I think if I'm remembering that right.
Okay.
But still,
what's the point of the fucking machine?
For the kids.
Right.
It's the perfect gambling experience for the kids to gamble for the first time. I still think that's really weird that it's a gashapon machine, period.
Yeah.
I think that's the gambling over there with the gashapon. I mean, I'm super into it. But like, that's so like
yeah. You
make it look like that so that the kids can all go for it. That's a lot of money. Similarly to how last year's Gochizo were super rare in some cases, and it was very hard for the kids who were playing with the toys to get them.
I'd say the same about the Sentai gears, both Dombros and Zenkai.
Yeah. I need that to be explained. Like how you said, like, who cares? It really is. They're running off of, like, if you know, like Ben 10 Omnitrix rules, where the watch gives the alien that it's supposed to be, even though you don't want it to be. It gives you the alien that you need to beat the villain of the week. Is that
how that works?
That's what it's feeling like.
No, I'm saying in Ben 10 that's how it worked.
Yeah. The Omnitrix is perfect. Whatever alien it gives you is the one that you're supposed to beat the thing with. And that was a constant battle between Ben and him using his watch, that he wanted to use like a big old monster thing, but the watch would give him like a bug. And you'd have to figure out why. And that'd be like the struggle. Yeah.
So, but don't tell me he never, like, on his own accord, all right, I choose this one, boom.
No, that does happen. Like, sometimes there's like an alien he has to beat that's like multiple ways of doing it, so he has to use multiple aliens in his watch. But yeah, and he does later on in the series get the master control to get whatever. He doesn't have to, stick with the one. He can bypass it, whatever. But
Star
that's what
Wars
I would think.
And Ben 10. Look at this fucking nerd, folks.
Yeah, hey, I'm 24. I'm at that right age for this stuff. But yeah, we need explanations about that, because it shouldn't be just in that How to Henshin video.
Yep.
It needs to be in the show.
Yep. That's what I was saying. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Before we get into the next thing, we didn't do the spoiler, the twist, the thing that happens at the very end.
It is crazy.
His past partner that got absorbed in black cases is missing and all this. Turns out his being the detective. What's his name? I
got it. Fujimi. Tetsuya Fujimi. The director?
No. The detective.
Yeah, Fujimi.
Oh, his ex-partner?
Yes.
Turns out it was Nox.
Mm-hmm.
And now we see Nox is trying to absorb. So I don't know. Maybe he's trying to come back. He may be stuck in the dream world, and that's what the orbs are for, to help him come back to the real world. And then there's a bigger threat of nightmares, and he's trying to help fight it too. And that's why he's in the intro where he's in with them on the buildings and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's still so weird.
Yep. Okay.
Nox's real name, Kensei Otaka.
Okay.
Very cool. It was really funny, the scene where they cut to the detective Minami Yorozu.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No, that's the sister.
Mm-mm.
Nagumo,
Mm-hmm.
Lopo,
Mm-hmm.
where she gave him Fujimi the paper, and it's like, I know who your past partner was, and it cuts over to the picture of what's his name, Nox Kensei, and then immediately cuts to Nox in the middle of the fight, like, hey kids, if you couldn't tell,
yeah.
from that blurry picture,
It's him.
it's this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where they go with this. I don't know. I thought still that they were related. I don't think that's the case. Could still happen. He could still have just been an orphan. And
Yep.
You know what else I thought? He was the driver that T-boned her.
That's what I was thinking too. That could be it.
And he was maybe he was sleeping on the wheel. Oh.
You did it, dude. You did it. You wrote it for you wrote it for them.
And he got
That's gonna happen in the show.
No, I better not do that shit. That's terrifying. For
It is
kids,
terrifying.
imagine. Yeah. They're gonna be looking at every every driver, making sure that everybody's awake.
Oh my god. That's real world experience.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
one last thing. Oh god damn it! I had it right before we were gonna talk about that. Fujimi and the case. Oh, that's right. His sword that he pulled out in this episode, the white and orange sword, busted up capsum holder. It's for a capsum. I mean, we see that, right? Why is it busted up? We need to know that. Who busted it up, and why do the capsums fit in these weapons so perfectly? Also, when he got the recovery capsum, he said, I need it to heal something in the world. We're assuming it's his sword, which is like the henshin device, maybe, to make the, new belt. But it cut immediately to Nem. So maybe he's trying to heal Nem, because in the real world, she's still asleep.
And that's where the guilt, I'm saying, comes from, because he was the driver and he got her. No, I hope not. That's terrible.
That's crazy.
However,
Yeah.
her dad, who we thought was going to be more important, who should be more important, not thought, should be more important. He doesn't know who did it, or is that not? That's got to be settled, right? Like if it comes out later that it was somebody of note, and the dad never did anything about it with all his power and shit, and he's fine, he's walking around. That'd be weird.
The way that van got T-boned, he probably got the least amount of damage.
Yeah.
Because the way that impact goes.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy still.
Now, if in that shot, listener, viewer of the T-bone, we do see the driver. We forgot what they look like. We're just making jokes. We're not really being for real. Unless it really happened and we called it.
Yeah.
All right. Break?
Yeah, 8 out of 10. Excited for next week.
Okay. Next week is going to be, like I said, purple.
Yep.
We are going to take a quick break. We'll do 15 seconds.
Okay.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Super Sentai. And we're back. Let's get into it with this first. I have on my camera, I have my Pokemon Pocket TCG card pack. I'm gonna open one. Do that. Let's start this off with the good mojo. Let's see what I get. Oh no, Impidimp. Voltund, cool. Gotta have that one. Panpour, Drifloon, my baby. Oh, Big Ampharos EX, another one. I already have one.
Oh,
that's cool to have two. Not that bad a pack. One new card, one extra alpha. I can do two. I can make a deck. All right.
Oh, very cool. I don't play Pokemon like that, so I have no idea.
Last Friday.
Yep.
Last Friday, it was officially reported that Maya Imamori left Gozyuger. She is no longer part of the production at all. With this, we got reports of her agency dumping her and her no longer being able to be in the show. Now, the way it works apparently is with Toei. If you're working with Toei, you gotta have an agency. That might be all Japanese entertainment. You gotta be working for an agency to appear on TV, movies, whatever. You gotta have an agency. Agency dropped her. Seiju, I think it's called. And I'm calling them out because everybody's very angry with them right now. Their reasoning is that she drank alcohol under the age. She's 19. Drinking age is 20 in Japan. There was never, at least provided to us, to anybody, proof of this misconduct. This very well could have happened behind closed doors. It could have been with friends at a bar or something. I'm not forgiving her for underage drinking. You know, don't break the laws. Don't do stuff like that. Come on. But I am saying this is an event that was not a public event. Nobody, had this report not come out, would have known about this. For some reason, Seiju, her agency, decided this was a bridge too far, and they terminated their contract with her, causing Toei to remove her from the show. Her bio from the website was taken down when this came out. Apparently, a bunch of her merch was taken off store shelves. Or I don't know if it's been taken off store shelves or people rushed to buy it because of how rare it'd be.
Yeah.
So all this was happening a day before the episode came out. Well, actually, let me backtrack one more bit, because there was something else that happened. We sort of tiptoed around this a couple months ago when we were talking about these rumors that were happening against Maya Imamori. We didn't really address it because I felt it was stupid and not worth the discussion. But it was alleged that she had an inappropriate affair with the suit actor for Goju Wolf. The same Goju Wolf suit actor who left the show a couple months ago because he reportedly really hurt himself really bad. People dogpiled onto this and said it was because he was having an appropriate relationship with Goju Black's actress. This dude also is married, so there was no closing the sentiment or discussion on that. People just kept going with that. Oh, she had an affair. Oh, she caused him to leave. Oh, she's ruining the marriage. Blah 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 blah. They're going after her. I don't. That's also. I'm not going to excuse that. If that's true, that's messed up. But I don't know. We don't know her, but I don't know if that'd be something the kind of thing that she'd do anyway. She seems like a nice person. She's also very young, which, if this happened, that dude's like 34 years old. He's the one you should really be going after. Another thing about Maya Imamori she's half Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
Japan is getting really, really, really weird again about people who are half Japanese or half other things. Yui Koiki, who is Ahim Defemio from Gokaigers, or Gokaiger, she just came out, I think, last year as half Filipino. She's been in this industry for that long and nobody knew. She came out and said it recently. What's her name from Saber? Also half Filipino. I'm just saying, there's a lot of mixed races in Sentai already, and Rider. It shouldn't be a thing at all. I don't know why this time it sounds like it was, because a lot of people were attacking my Imamori were also bringing up that fact, like nobody asked, like, wow, they're saying like she's the way she is because she's not pure Japanese. You know. I don't have to get into it, but it's rude and gross and disgusting. So all that sort of was brewing, and then, like I said, last Friday that report came out of her being dropped by the company, by her agency. Bio going away, the preview for the episode that was going to air that next day on Saturday, that went away from where you would be able to watch it. And Gozyuger sort of never really came out and talked about this. Sort of just from the shadows it happened.
Nothing.
Leading up to the airing of the episode, I was nervous. I didn't know what we were about to watch. A lot of people in the fandom were saying, they recorded, everything's already recorded because they record so far in advance. I'm sure they're just going to have to work a way around it, or she'll still be out there, but she won't be credited. Stuff like that. There's no way. And I was still nervous. And then the episode aired. And sure enough, she's scrubbed from the entire episode. Her name is no longer credited. Her, without being transformed, her face, her person, no longer anywhere in the show. They updated the intro to remove her and instead add clips of just the 5, I guess, Gozyugers, all male. And the episode was completely edited around her. She's clearly in the episode. She was going to be a part of the episode. Mm-hmm. There's some very clear spots. There's actually a part where you see her top of her head for a fraction of a second behind some coat racks, shirt racks. You see her walking behind Goju Wolf. But she's still in the episode in that the henshin, like Goju Unicorn, is in the episode. Mm-hmm. There's no henshin together. There's no full team thing anyway. And the episode ended, and there was no preview for the next episode. We did see a TV guide, quote unquote spoiler of what the next episode was going to be, and it was going to be a Sumino focus episode. Later on Sunday, our time, which was I guess Monday over there, they would re-air. They're re-airing Boom Boonger, like on a different channel. And at the end of it, they showed a preview for the next episode of Gozyuger, which is the one that we didn't get at the end of the episode, and we have the synopsis on what it's going to be. Sure enough, it's a full ass Sumino focus episode where she gets the Tega Sword upgrade, View Tega Sword thing. Very much featured her. And that was an accident. They were not supposed to air that. I don't know how they're going to do in a couple days when they have to air that episode. There's a lot of other stuff going down. First of all, last week we talked about how Sentai might be ending, and now it's just such a shame that it's ending on such a downer, such a terrible way. Some of the rumors that are going around is that Toei is looking to hire Sakamoto, because Sakamoto is known for his quick directing, quick shooting, and they're having to reshoot a bunch of stuff. The reason we know they're reshooting a bunch of stuff is because Goju Leon had a fan event thing that he was going to go to. They had to reschedule it. Did you hear about this?
I did, yeah.
He had to reschedule it because they're reshooting. Or he didn't say reshoot. He just said they had to reschedule it because of scheduling conflicts. Today, Bouquet's actor on Twitter is asking about mental health, how to deal with that. So they are making these guys work extra hard after they've presumably finished filming a bunch of stuff. Maybe not all of it. You know, they have to do what they have to do. Another rumor, and I think this one's true because I want it to be true. Toei is very upset with Seiju. This is sort of, you heard about this one?
That's what I was gonna bring up as soon as you were done talking about that part. Yeah.
Toei. The way this is framing, I don't know if it's copium. I don't know if it's people trying to be like, oh, but I still like Toei. But Toei is very upset with Seiju because of all these reshoots they have to do. Because they have to hire all these people who presumably finished doing their jobs to come back and do reshoots. And that's not for free. So they're charged, the rumors that they're charging Seiju a buttload of money to do this because it was their decision to drop My Imamori. It's not Toei's fault that they have to cut her from the intro, from the show, from everything. It's the fact that she no longer has an agency, so they can't use her or anything. So Seiju sort of forced Toei's hand into doing this. So like I said, I don't know if it's like people trying to be like, oh, but Toei still, I don't know. But what I will say is fuck Seiju for the decision. It's really a shitty situation we're in. Like, just women in general everywhere, and it doesn't stop the disrespect anywhere. Like, this is so screwed up how they get treated in the entertainment industry, and something that everybody sees all the time. Like, people are seeing this. It's terrible. Sentai actors were speaking up about this. Some writers I think were too. It's just a complete shit show, and it makes me not want to continue watching this episode live, seeing all the stuff that they cut. It was boiling my blood, and it was making me question ever coming back. That episode was a tough one to watch, guys. And that's part of why we're late, of course. We're both wearing black for Goju Unicorn, so yeah. I don't know what your stance is, but I stand with her, with my Imamori. I believe she deserves to be treated fairly. Toei had the Gaim CSM belt of the Soda re-released like a couple years ago, and there was an uproar because they included a known sex pests actor. They included their lines in there, which means he's gonna get paid for that. And he's known. It's Kamen Rider Duke, who is the scientist guy, Ryoma in Gaim.
Oh, yeah.
He got drunk and he assaulted women on the streets, and there's like, he went to jail for this shit. Like, it's bad. But years later, they released this and they put him in there, and of course they can't just do that. They have to get permission from him and pay him for this likeness. And people were upset that Toei would like okay that and do that, despite what happened with him. Yeah. So people were rightfully mad at Toei. But again, it might not be completely up to them. It sucks because we're never going to get like a full explanation. I hope she's okay. I hope Maya Imamori is doing okay. I hope she sees that people are supporting her. I can't imagine. Like I said, she's so young. She's being treated like dog shit. It sucks. And whatever she did, whatever. I don't think you should talk to and treat people the way they're doing to her right now.
Mm-hmm.
I talked a lot.
No, that was good. Though that pretty much summed everything that I had on my mind. This was clearly, I mean, getting someone for underage drinking a year before the legal limit. This is like
months.
Yeah.
She was already over 19.
And this is like, this isn't the first thing. This is just the thing that got announced and is like putting everything out there. There have been rumors in tabloids over there in Japan about her and slander on her name for a while, and it's mainly about her. It's mainly about her causing problems, but what it comes down to is that she's half Filipina. That's huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
It's that's what they're focusing on, and it's really a shame. There's a lot of people on Japanese Twitter, a lot of racists on Japanese Twitter that are calling her out because of that, and it's a lot of stuff that this is the thing that they had a little bit of maybe proof about it, and then they can get her on everything else.
Yeah,
it's like the tipping point. It's just an excuse to go after her.
People are saying, I have her little robot here, by the way. You can't see my camera, but I have her Gozyuger unicorn right here supporting my Imamori. She was famous before the show. She was a big time influencer. She had a bunch of followers on TikTok and stuff. Yep. So I don't know what's happening there. And I remember people were saying like, hey, Toei, don't get her fans upset because she has a lot of fans. This was before. This was before all this. I remember people were like, "Wow, she's popular." But you're right. A lot of people were saying that this felt like something that Seiju was trying to do for a while. They were sort of trying to build a case to dump her. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's oh man, it's crazy. And there was just like people thinking around, people just talk about whatever, thinking that they had finished shooting Gozyuger up until like the very, very end last week. So then they could announce that they were dumping her.
Oh, right.
But that's looking like less and less.
No.
Because of how scrambled they had with that edit. The edit of the episode is so bad. And then they have no preview for next episode. So it's like they're just scrambling on what to do.
There's people making decisions up to right now. I promise you.
Yeah.
Because they have not announced if there's going to be a break this superhero time. Right now, as all we know is that we are going to get a new Gozyuger episode this Saturday. We didn't see a preview for it. They're working on reshoots. This is a very heavily Maya Imamori episode.
Yep.
I want them to stop for a little bit.
Yeah, I think
so that they can do these reshoots.
Yeah.
Because they have to. Unfortunately, they have to scrub her, and it sucks because this is all hurting them here, but it's gonna hurt their DVD sales. It's gonna hurt their further merch sales. They can sell anime chibi versions of her because she is the character Sumino. She's not Maya Imamori. I don't know if you saw, there was a new keychain that was shown after all this, and Sumino was in that lineup of keychains, but it's an anime version of her, of the character, right? So they can use that because it's not Maya Imamori's likeness, but there are other keychains, that have the pictures actually of them that they can't do anymore. So the reason why I think I'm not as, obviously, like most things, fuck Toei for lots of reasons, but I don't know that they are to blame 100% for this, because there's no way in hell they want to do this. There's no way in hell they're scrambling to reshoot, re-edit, rework on their show that was 30, what episode was this? 37?
37.
37 episodes in. Likely they have 13 episodes left. Hopefully if they hit 50. Otherwise what they could be doing is putting 2 episodes in together, cut out her stuff and make, I don't know. They could be making 2-parters into 1-parters with what they have, the footage they have. There's no way anybody at Toei was like, you know what? Yeah, get rid of her. Let's do that now. Let's go ahead and up in the goddamn tea table, make us have lots of extra work. There's no way they wanted to do this. So I am following the theory that Seju fucked Toei over. There's no reason why they could have done this. There's no reason they should have done this shit right now. They could have waited until February when the show was over. That would have fucked up the final live tour. That would have sucked for sure.
Yep.
But maybe there's different rules with her being in a show versus her being on a stage show.
Oh, that's right.
Go ahead.
The stage show also, like everything about that just got announced too this week.
And right.
All of the Zeztz cast got announced, including all of the musical performances. The musical performances for Sentai got announced, but none of the cast. None of them.
Not even the bright end. None of them.
Nope.
Yeah.
So it's really like up in the air about what is to happen. And this is very much like for me, especially for what I was talking about, a Westerner's take. I have no idea what's going on in Japan. I've never been there. I've never delved with the native speakers about how they feel about the things going on there. But what I do know is what they show us, right? So it's like the stuff that's happening in Japan right now, especially with the Prime Minister and the climate that's going on, what's going on with Japan right now. It seems more and more likely, and this is from a Westerner, Mexican American who's had to deal with racial issues all my life. It seems very much like a race issue over there in Japan to pick her specifically, pick her out in that whole group specifically to try and cause problems.
And that speaks to the timing too. I mean, there is a world where she was fucking awful. She's just the worst to work with. They can't deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
But the timing is what fucks me over. Why is this a decision? And the new prime minister is a big Toku fan, right?
Oh, she's huge Toku fan.
Pictures? She's met X8 and shit.
Yeah, she's a big pro Japan person. Big pro Japan.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't want to bring that up, but yep, that's another thing.
It's just the climate over there, and it's the atmosphere that behavior is sort of bringing, especially with the people that watch the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is from my own words, my own perspective. This very much is just clearly an issue about the color of someone's skin and their ethnic background. Clearly.
Yeah. It sucks. It really, 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 really sucks.
And we might never know.
So let's talk about this episode real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Who cares?
Because nothing really happened.
No,
they're setting up this thing, but who cares?
It's crazy that this was a one-parter because we just had a two-parter. It looks like next week is also a one-parter. The cadence of this is shocking. Another theory is that they'd been planning this for a while, since August. Seiju was, and they were giving Toei leeway, so that they can like be ready enough to edit and do this. Because there's rumors that Oto was gonna come up and get the ring. Oto, her sister.
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna do it instead. Recast into her. Guess what?
What?
The actress who plays Oto. Guess what?
What?
She's half Filipino.
Oh, she's half Filipino?
Yep.
Oh, they might have to. They might recast Oto.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. I mean, why the fuck hire them then?
Yeah.
That's bananas. I don't.
It's so crazy because she's, like how you said earlier, she's already a popular person. She has a following and everything. So it's like it comes from that spite and that just the hateful nature of you see someone else come up, but it's not the thing like, yeah, hey, you're not me. That sort of mindset is what I feel like is fueling this fire on that side.
Yeah. Anyway, this episode, nothing really happens. Well,
which is crazy, right? Like nothing really happened.
We get a new general. That's kind of huge. We get a new general. We don't know why. Brydon, what's her name? Tega June is like, I guess. I don't know. I just feel weird. The Gozyuger's plot was really nothing.
It felt like we were transported into into the middle of an episode.
Yes. Even, I guess, because you know what? Maybe that beginning part where Goju Wolf like met the monster and everything, it was his job. Maybe Maya was supposed to be there because she's a close person, you know? I mean, it makes sense that he was working there. And that was a good like excuse run about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't the original plan.
Yeah, she's all about high class luxury.
We get a little bit of Goju Polar and Bouquet sort of, they acknowledge each other, like their little adventure that they had together is still present, and she even says that they're even, so maybe that's done. Maybe they're gonna go back to whatever, they don't know each other, they're fighting each other. But I do like that they kept that like formal. She said dear goddess Kumade.
Goddess Kumade.
So yeah, the character moments when we get them are still good in this show. I just have no desire to keep watching this, except maybe to see what happens. Except maybe to see it fail. Maybe to see how much of a train wreck the rest of this is gonna look. I'm interested, but for now, I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Sentai, and this is obviously, you know, what they were saying is the end, and there's news about that, rumors and such about that, and then this has to happen, causing even more despair. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. They're already like bad with money, right? In Sentai, that's why they're canceling it. That's why it's going away. And then this on top of it, where they have to do reshoots and shit. No way Toei was cool with this. No way Toei was like, yeah, let's do it now because we're gonna be doing one-parters now, so we can reshoot. You know how much money that's gonna cost you? No way. Yeah, I hope something better. People were saying maybe Toei just gets her themselves. They just they represent her. I would do that. Like, I know Toei is scared because I guess her image now,
and that wouldn't look good. But I think in the long run, this would garner general favor with the public that they came in and saved the situation. But also, they'd keep their merch, they'd keep their episodes, they'd keep everything that they've already done, so they don't have to do it again. I don't know. I hope somehow something good comes out of this, but it's another reason why I'm sort of relieved Sentai is ending, because I don't want to do this shit anymore. Like, I'm tired of. I mean, it's only happened short this recently. This stuff. I'm sick of it already. Like, we this is not what this is for. This is a fun, entertaining kids show where they're turning into colorful suit warriors and shit. Like, it's awesome. We don't need all this extra shit, this drama, this. It just sucks.
Yeah, it's very disheartening.
Next episode was going to be about Sumino wanting to maybe not be a detective anymore, and then she gets a job offer. It eventually ends up, like I said, with her getting the Tegajun, the Tegasword upgrade thing. Ryutaro? No.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ryo Tegusword.
Ryutegasword. Ryutaro is Dawn Brothers. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been freaking cool. Dawn Brothers versus Gozyuger. Imagine they filmed that.
There's also another factor with the reshoots that no one's really talking about. That I haven't seen. With the past Sentai actors coming back, how many of them are they now having to take out of the final cut because they're standing right next to Sumino? Like we saw Boom Boom Red, who has the King Odor.
Kogara Odor.
He's got to come back at the last episode. What if he's standing right next to Sumino? Now they have to cut that and maybe bring him back, or maybe not bring him back at all.
Yeah, I mean, because they are Sentai actors, but they're also actors who are doing their own shit. They had to schedule to get them in to do this. If they have to reshoot it, they have to work around their schedule again. That's terrible. Seiju, I hope you burn. I don't know, Seiju. I'm making too much sense to myself saying that there's no way Toei wanted this. And the more I think that, the more I think like Seiju's behind it. Seiju's shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
I hope they do this lawsuit, or not even a lawsuit. It's just charging them. I hope they charge them for this.
Yeah, foot them the bill.
Yeah. That's what you want. Whoa. If you reinstate her.
And that would be the thing to do. Would be for Toei to have an agency that's heavily influential, pick her up, or maybe pick her up independently, go against some of the rules that are already established over there. But that would work for the image, like how you said earlier, of them saving Sumino. But really what that would do was that would save their DVD sales, their publishing sales, everything that they would need. Yeah, live stage show, everything that they would have for the past 36 episodes. Because if nothing happens and we just drop Maya and they just never resolve anything for her, this will be like a lost media show. We won't get this in any form.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. They're making decisions to this very second. This shit is not over.
Did you want to talk about the rumor about what is replacing?
So there's a rumor that what's going to be airing instead of Sentai when it's over is Gavan. He's coming back.
Yep.
Rethinking this, what I heard, what you said, what we saw, I'm more inclined to believe, and I hope it's true, that what they're going to do is going to show Gavan now while Sentai's on break. give Sentai a little break. Put some old Gavan episodes on.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's written a certain specific way where it's saying the next show after Rider in February is Gavan. I don't know if it says that specifically. But if there was a rumor about it, I want to hope that it's, this coming Saturday, whatever. Instead of Rider Sentai, we're going to have Rider Gavan so Sentai can sort their shit out.
Yeah.
That's what I want, which is why I didn't want to listen to this rumor that much. So it could be that, it could be in February, when the show starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think?
Metal Heroes.
What do you think?
What?
What do you think?
I think that'd be interesting to have that gap for them to really collect themselves, because they're really up against the wall. They have days to figure this out, and without much of many options.
They have dozens of hours.
Yeah, like as we whenever this video goes up, they'll maybe have 24 hours.
No, it's going up on Thursday.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Like 56 hours.
Yeah. To figure it out, publish it, do the final drafts, and then air it. But yeah, that would be smart. Break, then do Gavan Rider, and then that would be like the little E's and T's of Gavan next year.
But again, this would ruin Sentai's schedule because they're scheduled to end in February, and if they have to put a break, then they're gonna have to push the block further, meaning they're gonna have to pay TV Asahi for the extra times. Like, yeah, it's a fucking mess. Like, it's just terrible all around. Yeah. Did you want to have any closing thoughts on this?
No, I think that was it.
I'll have some closing thoughts on this. I'm going to start I'm not going to do the intro yet. I'm going to say this real quick. I don't know what next week looks like, folks. I would like to come back to a happy podcast and talk about the next episode of Gozyuger and Zeztz. It might just be Zeztz next week. Might just talk about that. It might be a very short episode where I don't talk much and I'm just sad over here. It might be that we go back and do Superhero Taisen Z.
It could be that.
Could just do that. We could have a quick Zeztz recap at the beginning, and then talk about that movie. We'll see. I don't know if Gozyuger is going to be in the lineup next week, though. That's what I'm saying.
It's up in the air. We just got to play it by ear.
But, if it happens and I'm on Twitter or TikTok and I see clips of the next episode and it's so bad it's funny, maybe we'll watch it to hit on it together. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really. It sucks to do. It is a Marvel, and it's not like our watching it does anything. There's no ratings. There's no sign that we support them by doing that, by watching it the way we watch it. So it does nothing, us not watching it, other than my having no interest. But if something interesting I see happens in the episode, maybe we'll watch it. Maybe it'll be included. Maybe we'll do a regular episode next week. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna hit the outro music. I'm gonna start talking.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. We've been Cho Super Podcast. I am Super Blast6. Don't forget to follow me everywhere. Thank you. TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Go ahead.
I've been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the Toku Tony, unfortunately. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this with your friends. Please. Thank you.
Bye, friends.